Okay, now we are going to learn about reflection and refraction and the difference between reflection and refraction. Okay, so the first that we are going to learn is reflection. Reflection means that all the light comes to the surface of the area, it will be reflected back. Okay, so the first that we have to know when we are studying about reflection, we should know the surface of object or object surface like this. This is back and this is front surface. When the light comes to this point, okay, in this direction, then we have to know to which direction is the light reflected. The first that we have to draw is the normal. The normal line is the line that is perpendicular to the surface of the area. Okay, so the surface of the area is the area that when the light comes to the point. Okay, so the normal line is the line that perpendicular to the surface. Okay, so we put the letter N here to indicate the normal line, and we will get the angle of incident I, which is the angle between the incident ray to the normal line. So the incident angle is the angle between incident ray to the normal line. Okay, so when we get the number of the degree, the incident number of the degree, the incident angle, we will get the same number of reflected angle, as the incident angle. We put the letter R to make it. So our conclusion, when the reflection happens on the smooth surface, it will be I is equal to R. What is I? I is angle of incident, and R is angle of reflection. So this is the incident ray. So what is this? This is reflected ray. So the law of the reflection is that the incident angle is the same with the reflected angle. Most of the students that I have taught before, they have difficulty to make a normal line based on the different surface area. Okay, if then let we see the example of the normal line based on each surface area. Okay, so the first case is if the surface of the area is like this. For example, okay, this is back surface, this is front surface. So how to draw the normal line? So we have to see the surface and then make it perpendicular. Okay, it is better if you use arc or tools to make it perpendicular like this. So this is what we say the normal line. Okay, the second example is how if the surface is like this. For example, okay, this is back and this is front. So the normal line will be perpendicular. Okay, the normal line have to be perpendicular to the surface. So when the light comes in to the surface in this direction, for example, we can easily make it becomes the reflected angle as the same angle to the incident angle I and R. So we will feel easy, okay, to calculate the reflected angle when we know how to draw the normal line based or to the surface of the area. Okay, number 2, refraction. So what is refraction? Refractions of the light is the bend of light. Okay, I told you that the refraction is the bend of light. The light that comes through the surface area or through the different medium, like say glass and air. So when the light comes to the glass, I have told you before that the surface is this, so we make the perpendicular line to the surface, which is indicated with the normal line, and then the light that comes to the glass is bent in this way inside the glass. Okay, is bent, and also when the light comes from the glass to the air, it will be also bent away the normal line. This is the normal line. This is N1, normal line 1, and N2, the second normal line. Okay, so now let we name the angle between the incident ray and the normal line, which is the incident angle I and the angle between the refracted ray and normal line, which is refracted angle R. Okay, so when the light comes from the less dense medium like air to the more dense medium glass, the light will be bent towards the normal line. But if the light comes from more dense or denser medium to the less dense medium air, the light will be bent away the normal line. Once more, if the light comes from the less dense medium like air to the denser medium like glass, the light will be bent toward the normal line. If the light comes from the denser medium like glass to the less dense medium of air like air, then the light will be bent away the normal line. Okay, so what is refraction? Refraction is the bend of light. What is reflection? Reflection is the reflected of light, where the angle of incident is the same with the angle of reflected angle, and the refraction is the bend of light, where if the light comes from the less dense medium like air to the more dense medium like glass, or to the denser medium like glass, it will be bent toward the normal line. And if the light comes from the denser medium like glass to the less dense medium like air, it will be bent away the normal line. Okay, I think that's enough for my explanation. Thank you for your attention.